There's also places to go, like to keep cool. I remember when my daughter was little, like especially here in Arizona, we used to go to a lot of splash parks.
And there weren't that much before. Now they're coming. Now they're building. They're building more and more.
There's this place called Revel Surf here in Arizona.
Okay, hi everyone.
Hi, how are you doing today, Maria?
I'm good, Shaun. How are you?
Try to stay cool.
Yeah, the weather here in Arizona is starting to get really hot.
Yes.
So when I was driving today, I'm like, oh my God, it's hot. And it's like, oh, no wonder. It's like 104
already.
So, and with that, I think we're talking about how we should stay hydrated and put sunscreen. So let's start with the hydration though.
Okay. Well, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How many glasses of water do you think you drink a day?
Oh, I drink a lot because my water bottle is at least 40 some ounces, and I drink at least 2 of those.
Okay, that's good.
So yeah, but the problem is I pee in the middle of the night.
I know, I hate that. You just like you fight with yourself. Can I hold it?
Yeah,
like,
but you can't go back to sleep. I
know,
right? It's like
you might as well get up going to the bathroom.
So if you hold it, you can go back to sleep. If you go to the bathroom, you still can go back. Now you're awake, right? So you see either way.
Yeah, I drink a lot of water too.
Yeah, so I guess it's just old age that we go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. I guess that we can't avoid that stuff.
No, it's unavoidable.
But at Shaun's work, somebody there is very knowledgeable as far as what you can do to help you stay hydrated besides drinking water. This is in addition, right? Am I right?
Yeah, things you can add. So I spoke with our vitamin manager who has been in vitamins for
forever.
Years. Yeah, lots and lots of years. So he's super, super knowledgeable.
Yeah.
And I interviewed him. So towards the end, we can like just show me him talking about different ways to stay hydrated. There's like electrolytes that you can add to your water. And so he points out different types of electrolytes.
There's your liquid IV.
I love liquid IV. That's one of my favorites.
And I know for when my daughter was playing sports, I would put that in her water bottle.
Yeah.
Just to help her stay hydrated. Yeah. That's definitely a plus.
And then he also mentioned that I didn't know, like Celtic salt is really big now. And you can add that in addition to the electrolytes as well. Or if you want to put like lemon or cucumbers, you can add the Celtic salt to it also to help keep you hydrated.
I know. I'm sorry. My dog just tried to be in the camera. He was so good until we turned on the camera, and then he decides to join. He was just sitting in a corner, minding his own business, and then now we start talking, and it's like, well, I want to be in it.
I want to be. Show me.
It's okay. He's pretty good, as you can see. He's not really doing anything. I just don't want him to get into wires. So. Okay, so at the end of our video, then we'll show your conversation with your friend.
Yes,
and
just pointing out just different ways to help stay hydrated because it's really important as it gets super, super hot. You need to have lots and lots of water. Hi.
Yeah, lots and lots of water. Okay, honey, can you sit down for me? Sorry.
That's okay. He's fine.
Okay.
He'll just be my leaning post.
So, in addition to the hydration, obviously, definitely here where we live in Arizona, it's so hot and the sun is constantly on you. So, sunscreen is very important. That's something that when we moved here to Arizona, that I had to learn to put on every day because from where I was before, I didn't really think about it as much because in Chicago there was 4 seasons and it's cold. Yeah. So here it's always warm and the sun's always on you. And it does take a toll on your skin,
especially for your kids and like your son who plays sports.
Like,
and
baseball. Yes. So sunscreen is very, very, very important. Speaking of sunscreen, so I pulled out what are the best sunscreen out there right now, and I do agree with some of these brands.
What do you got going on?
Well, first of all, they're saying that if you're going to use sunscreen, it has to be at least 30. Minimum is 30 SPF and higher. Don't ever go lower because it's
might as well not put anything
exactly.
on. Exactly.
Not like back then when we were younger.
You put baby oil all over you.
You're like SPF 15. And did not do anything. And then you wonder, well, like, oh my God, I'm burning. Right?
And see, and I don't burn.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I do burn, but it's
here.
A lot more.
It's always here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so 30 is the minimum, guys. So 30 and then or higher. That's how it should be. And so the top rated one, and they said the best overall sunscreen from what I got was it's called Ulta MD UV Clear Broad Spectrum SPF 46. And it's ideal for sensitive or acne-prone skin because that's another thing.
That is true.
My kids will break out
when you put sunscreen on them.
Yeah. So that was the thing that you really have to find the right one that doesn't make you break out. I mean, now they're coming out with more brands.
Dermatology tested.
Yeah. But for this is what the Ulta MD is. It's lightweight, fragrance-free, and contains niacinamide. That's good for your skin. And it's mineral and chemical hybrid. So it's got mineral and stuff. And then this is the brand that I definitely have used before. It's called La Roche-Posay. Is that how you pronounce it? La Roche. Yeah, La Roche. They have it in Target,
Yeah, that's pretty much everywhere. Yeah. It's available everywhere.
And it's SPF 100. It's called Anthelios Melt in Milk Sunscreen SPF 100. It's maximum protection being outdoors, water resistant, high, and obviously an SPF.
Yeah. So if you're in the water, then it'll keep you protected still.
Well, that one's that's water resistant. And then the best mineral is called Blue Lizard Sensitive Mineral Sunscreen SPF 50. There's called, I don't know what this one is, ISDIN. I've never heard of it.
I've never heard of that either.
But it's SPF 50 and it's ideal for daily use. It's anti-aging. Probably has like some stuff for anti-aging.
I'm curious to know what's in that.
But for the daily wear under makeup, and this is another thing I've learned, that you have to wear sunscreen under makeup.
So you apply the sunscreen and then you apply
your makeup? your regular thing. Like you have to put serum, especially if you're putting serum or your vitamin C and all that. And then you put the sunscreen on. And then, you put your moisturizer, then sunscreen, then makeup. So it's like
all the routines we go through.
I know. Well, we don't want to have leather face. That's how you describe it when the sun is ruining your skin. You don't want to have leather face.
Avoid leather face and put sunscreen on.
Best daily wear under makeup. They said Super Goop.
It's called Super Goop?
Yeah. On sunscreen SPF 40. And then, but this is the one I like, CeraVe. I've used CeraVe just for their lotion, face,
their products,
It's dermatologists. That's what they tell you to use for a lot of stuff. It has ceramides and niacinamide, which is anti-aging stuff. Yeah,
we like that stuff.
We like that stuff. Especially at our age. And then for sports, this is what I know we've used for my son or for baseball and everything. The Neutrogena Sport Face Oil Free Lotion SPF 70. We've used that, and the Banana Boat. Banana Boat's also great.
Banana Boat's always been popular.
SPF 50. Yeah. So obviously, see, this is all over 30. Ideally, I think 50 is really good. Especially
here in Arizona. Yeah,
50,
absolutely.
50 is really good.
So don't get anything under 30.
No, anywhere, no. Because if you don't want to have leather face, if you want to have that smooth skin, wrinkle-free for a long time, vitamin E, put some sunscreen. Well, yeah. Hey, we're in our 50s and we don't look bad. We don't really have any wrinkles. and it's sunny here all the time.
All the time.
What I hate is when I'm driving, I can see it in my arm. Like this, because
Do
the
you have
side,
your arm in the window?
not just from driving.
Oh,
It's
just from
like,
driving. It just
yeah, if like one of our cars has like the window that doesn't have the tinted, well, we need the tint here for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's, you definitely feel it. It's like, oh God, I don't want to have skin cancer.
And it's so hot. Like, I don't know about you, but when I turn my air conditioner on, it takes a minute for it to like kick in. So first it like kind of gives me hot air before it gives me cold air. And I'm like, ah.
I know. But okay, so here's a tip though. When you use sunscreen, you just don't put it one time and thinking you're protected all day, people. Okay, so you have to put it, it's every 2 hours. You have to reapply.
This is if you're going to be outdoors all day.
Well, yeah, if you're going to be out, yeah, you can't expect it that would last you all day long.
But it doesn't last 24 hours.
No such thing. So, yeah, every 2 hours, remember to reapply. I have to keep telling my kids that. And then some mineral sunscreens, they said, is better for sensitive skin. So remember that. So if you are acne prone, use some mineral based sunscreen. And then it says, look for broad spectrum to protect against UVA and UVB rays. Always look for that the cleanest ingredients, I would say. Is the
Absolutely.
best.
Well, that's what you want with everything. You want everything
Yeah.
to be like clean, good ingredients.
Pure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And have you ever heard of that app called Yucca? It's YUKA.
YUKA. No.
It's awesome. So my niece introduced me to it, which was kind of like, why'd you do this to me? It's an app you download and you can scan the barcode on any kind of product and it'll rate it and it'll tell you if it's good or bad. Yeah. And you can do it with like sunscreens. You can do it with food products.
Okay, so just use your phone and just
you just scan it and it'll tell you like if it's
everything is with a barcode.
Yeah, everything's with a barcode now. Pretty soon we're gonna have barcode.
Yeah, we have barcode. And it's like, and they'll rate you as a person.
Am I good or bad?
Or no, it'd be like, don't talk to that person.
You can scan them and go, oh, sorry, I'm staying away from you. We need that.
Actually, I think we just thought of something. Eventually, they will.
Instead of doing online apps, you just scan them. Go, no.
It's like, no, we don't match.
Stay away.
Stay away. That saves you a lot of time.
Right?
Yeah. Like, next, move on.
Everyone's on their phone anyway, so they might as well just be like,
well, you're talking to someone. Wait, before I talk to you, wait, come down. Sorry, we just like went off subject. We were talking about scanning. We're talking about summer and hydration and sunscreen, and we moved on to scanning people.
Oh, you can also wear hats. Getting back on topic.
I don't see. You love hats.
My
mom loves hats.
I do.
I just don't like.
You're not a hat person.
No, I'm not. And some people don't like anything on their neck. I just don't like
something on your head.
No.
Yeah.
It's like I'm old, and then it makes me hot. I'm like, oh.
Well, and then you know what's coming back also are those cute umbrellas.
What umbrellas?
The sun umbrellas, not like rain umbrellas.
Oh yeah, I only saw people wearing those at ball games, baseball games. With the umbrella.
Oh, not the hat umbrellas, like just an actual umbrella you kind of hold.
Oh, I thought people have those
big No.
You mean just using an umbrella?
Yeah.
Oh, God, girl, please.
You're cute. I have a really cute one.
I know. In the Philippines, we use umbrellas all the time. So hot. Yeah.
So there are different things you can do. And they also say, like, wear, what is it? Like protective UV clothing.
Oh, yeah. Some people, if you prefer wearing long sleeves, like I know traveling, I always have to have covered because when the sun is on you.
I don't like wearing long sleeves when it's hot.
I know. It's like when you're in the car though, and the sunlight's always
on you.
Yeah. But yeah, but you do have those fabrics. It's super good for
For the sun?
For the sun, the long
They're
sleeve.
made just for that.
Yes.
Yeah, I
yes,
think
yes,
it's like
yes.
UV
Like even for
protection.
swimming too.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't like long sleeves either, but you got to do what you got to do.
So we went, this is totally probably off topic, but bathing suit shopping. And so my daughter, of course, picks like, you know, those old school, like they have the shorts and like the long sleeve. Like she's practically totally covered up.
This is bathing suit?
It's a bathing suit.
Oh, yeah.
And she loves it. I'm like, okay.
Hey, no, love that.
Yeah, no, I do. Because I told you when we went to Sunsplash, I'm looking at all these.
Like they're all wearing a skimpy, like bathing suit, and your daughter's all like, covered up. No, Shaun, be happy about that.
I am. I'm totally not complaining, but it's just so funny.
I mean, I've been opposite with my daughters. I'm like, cover yourself up.
I know. Some of these bathing suits, it's like nothing.
No, I know. And I remember going to a store with them, and then it's like the bottom, you buy bathing suits and the bottoms have different kind of bottoms.
Like the match and match?
Yeah, the bottoms, the cheeky or the, like depending on how much you're, it's like
the cheeky.
Skimpy.
How much cheeks do you want to show?
Yeah, there's different kind of bottoms. I'm like,
And there's also places to go, like, to keep cool. I remember when my daughter was little, like especially here in Arizona, we used to go to a lot of splash parks.
And there weren't that much before. Now they're coming. Now they're building. They're building more and more.
There's this place called Revel Surf here in Arizona, actually near where I live, and it's a wave, like
the waves,
man-made. Yeah, so you can actually go surfing there.
Yeah, and there's the tubing.
The tubing.
The salt water. We probably need to do that. Yeah, the salt water tubing.
And then there's also, I love a good lazy river. You just sit in the tube, you just go in a circle. Just go around.
I get so bored though.
I love it.
I'm like, let's go. Yeah, so pretty much that covers it.
No, but definitely make sure you stay hydrated, drink lots and lots of water. And like I said, it will show you a video of different ways that you can definitely stay hydrated and like just fun tips, because it does get a little boring just drinking water. Like,
you want some flavor.
You want some flavor in it. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just so used to it. I put ice in there and it's cold. I'm good.
I love ice, but they said that you're supposed to drink water at room temperature. I don't know who they are, but I don't listen to them.
It's hot here.
I love ice.
It's hot here. It evens out eventually.
And you have the good ice too.
There's I do. Yeah,
we have like the pellets, the little pellets. Yeah, like we have like the big chunks. I'm like,
yeah. But my kids tend to like use it as snack. I'm like, that's bad for your teeth. They grab a bunch and munching on ice. The munching on ice.
I love eating ice.
Oh, not good.
Ooh, I think I'm going to make some lemonade ice cubes.
Oh.
And then you can put it in your water.
Yeah.
And then give it like a little lemony.
Like a lemonade.
Like, yeah.
And then just add a little, what, in there. That feels great.
Oh, you know what? We're talking about staying hydrated.
I'm just saying it's a good mixer for a cocktail.
Now who's off topic?
So we're still on topic.
Staying hydrated.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys. So there's a video with her friend. What's his name again?
His name's Danny, and he works at Sprouts on Gilbert and Baseline. So if you're ever in the neighborhood,
no, don't say that. Someone might stalk him. Just joking. He's at Sprouts, so he's talking about vitamins and what they're good for. All the hydration stuff that you need. Right?
Exactly. Absolutely.
Pretty much it. That's pretty much it, because we were just thinking about what's good to talk about when it comes to all this hot weather. I mean, we've been spoiled the last month, because we're almost done with May, right? And this is like the first time where May has been it's been bearable, nice.
Yeah, it's been like still crazy hot.
Cool. It was just like it wasn't in the hundreds, and I'm just dreading it. Now it's like in the hundreds. I know it's coming when we're gonna
It's coming.
We're going to be in the hundreds for a long time.
The next time you'll see us doing a podcast from the swimming pool.
Yeah, actually, yes. That's what I thought about that.
Cool.
We're just going to be in the pool and we're going to be like this. Yeah, we didn't do it outside today, like we did the last pod, because it was still nice.
It was still nice.
Then,
now it's a little too warm.
It's too warm.
Exactly.
Yeah. So thanks for watching us,
and enjoy the video that you're about to see, and have a cool weekend.
Yeah, sorry for all the goofiness.
That's just who we are.
Okay, so yeah, enjoy. I think a lot of people are starting to be on summer break, so enjoy the start of your summer break, and hope you go to some awesome places.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we will talk to you soon. Next time we might be in the pool.
She's like, well, I think we're really going to do that.
Yeah. Okay. So be safe. Take care. And we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Hi, Danny.
Oh, hi there.
What are some things we can do to stay hydrated other than just drinking regular plain water every day during the summer?
Plain water is always a good choice, but you could be drinking gallons and gallons of this stuff and not getting the full benefits of it unless you're got the minerals, the electrolytes in particular. And the electrolytes, I mean, are literally close to it. They're literally the shock to give your muscles what they need to work properly. But not only your muscles, but your heart, the way you think, the way your nerves operate, the way nutrients are transported into the different cells of the body. Needless to say, I mean, it's very important. This is our electrolytes selection. Some of the more popular stuff we've been unable to get in right now, but just taking some of the stuff like this Cure, I really like this Cure. You'll find all of these will have the 5 essential electrolytes, which is basically calcium, magnesium, sodium, fluoride, phosphorus. You'll find these in all. And I like the Cure too because they're using pink Himalayan salt, which we also carry Celtic sea salt, which has 73 minerals in here, which is a heavy emphasis on the electrolytes. So you can even make your own little concoction. I know some athletes, they'll just buy a bag of this, mix it up with some water, some lemon, because I know lemon juice offers a lot of great other minerals. Throughout the store too, we also have this Berry Light, which is an organic. It's basically your organic version of Pedialyte. But this stuff is so much better than Pedialyte. You don't get all the artificial colors, flavors. And they basically have pretty much all the minerals you need in here too, to just rehydrate the cells and keep you going, especially in this hot summer. It's going to be a hot one too this year. But yeah, I mean, that's just a small selection of what Sprouts carries. People get creative. I mean, it is definitely a popular thing right now. I know just the research into hydration has been ongoing. I like this Liquid IV because they're actually using a patented proprietary blend of different minerals. They're calling it their, what is it? Can't remember what they call it, but this stuff works great too. Liquid IV, and then you could go, I mean, just the original electrolyte blend. This is the original superfood, original Gatorade, coconut water. Coconut water has all your essential nutrient or essential electrolytes. I mean, this stuff is so much better for you than, like I was saying, Gatorade, and just that sugar water basically is what that is. Coconut water is awesome. And actually, honestly, you can even IV this stuff into your blood, because I know sometimes, fun factor, in World War II, when they were in the Pacific Theater, they actually kept coconut water on tap, basically in liquid IV bags. So they could put that in soldiers who needed some rehydrating, basically. I guess the only downside to coconut water is, I mean, the taste. Some people don't necessarily like the taste of it. That's why these natural sport drinks like Body Armor, this is like your natural Gatorade. I mean, they basically all use coconut water. as the base of it, and then they add their different minerals to it. So something like this is actually a really popular option too, for refueling, rehydrating. Yeah, and then people even add this to their smoothies or different, sports drinks that they use. And yeah, more or less, that's what I have to say about it.
Thank you, Danny, for your tips on how to stay hydrated.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, you guys stay healthy and get out there and do it.
Thanks.
Yeah.